we have to start making shorter videos or talking faster or something, because they take forever to upload on this Wi-Fi here. It's absolutely the most miserable, experience of my life. Absolutely. Every hour of the day. And I don't see any end to it without an income and a place to live. In order to be okay again, I needed a place to live so that I could begin to acquire some of the things that I'd lost in order to, whatever. And the first 5 days we're here, we have to stay with our bag all the time. And so every time we schlep to the cafeteria to eat, we have to put our bag down outside and hope somebody didn't, reach in and rip shit off of it and everything. And there's just nothing to do all goddamn day but long as sit on the floor. And the fact that my mother would ever allow me to go through this or not give a shit that she's put me in this position, and it feels completely justified about it, and after all the fucking therapy I've done, after all the 3.5 decades that I spent working on myself, after all the time that I spent in AA doing steps and going to meetings and service and love and yoga and meditation and shit, and like, this is where we wind up. And it sucks. The contours of my life have sucked for, the last 5 years. And I think, I've been sitting there eating this shitty slab of ham and whatever else, some mix of, tomatoes and black beans and corn. And I think of the 300 emails that I sent the woman over 28 months and 25 days, any one of the things that I said that was wrong, if you knew anything about me, the language that I used, I didn't use the word can't until I was like 42. The things that I would say is like, and they just fell on deaf ears. I couldn't get her to fucking act. And I suffered on and on and on and went insane over and over and over. And this place is going to take an even greater toll on me. It just feels unsafe. You can see the madness in people's eyes. You can see the Thorazine in people's eyes. They're twitching. They're talking to themselves. They're walking around. Everybody is just sullen and downtrodden and, in pain and got health issues and limping and uneducated and violent and, uncouth. Not everybody, but 98% of them. And so it's not a great place. And, it's not ever anything that I wanted to have in my life, and I don't know how to get out of it now. And so we're trapped here, and we'll go through the days and see what happens and see what we can put together, but without the assholes of SSDI paying me an income, I'm too broken to barely stand, much less work.